Hello everybody, it's Tracy. Okay, so today I have a project to share with you, and what it is a mini album. And it's just not any mini album because I tend to like to do chipboard mini albums. That's my favorite. I rarely do hidden hinge albums. I've done a few, and all of the ones that I've done, I've always followed a tutorial. Always a different one, and this time I followed another tutorial, and it's a different one because since I don't make them often, I always forget how to make them, so I need a tutorial. So this is the paper that I used, and this is the Kaiser Silver Bells collection, and this was last year's collection. I bought the whole the collection last year, and I just didn't get around to making the mini like I thought I would, but I just completed it, and so I'll be showing it to you. Really cute collection, nice untraditional colors. I love it. And I followed quite a few, well, I looked at quite a few tutorials, but the one that I really followed was by Michele, I believe, the mini album something. Oh gosh, I will have the information below. I think it's mini album scrapper. I think that's her name. But her tutorials are really easy to follow. So this is my mini album, and this mini album is 7 by 8.5 inches. 7 by 8.5 inches. The spine is 2.5 inches. So that's the spine. I may as well show you the back. So that's the mini. And I found this flower in my stash, something that I created a year or two ago with a Tim Holtz die and felt. I had these Prima leaves here. Lots of recollections, embellishments, the snowflakes, the corners. Then for this piece here, that was part of the collection. I just cut it and I backed it with chipboard to give it a little dimension. And so yeah, and that's what I did for the cover. Pretty simple. I didn't want to make it too frou-frou. I just wanted this album to be somewhat simple. Okay, so open it up, and that is the title page, I guess, Merry Christmas. And I have these little cutouts here from the collection that I can write maybe the date and such for the Christmas, you know, the year. A little sticker there. And then this first page here, I created a frame from some Spellbinders dies, and I have Prima, poinsettias, and flowers and leaves. These pieces are from the collection. Back this one with chipboard and gosh, what do I want to say? I just popped them up so that it would be more dimensional. And this is a mat. It can be used for journaling or a picture, and I just stuck it in there. Okay, so the next page is this one, and I added some more Prima flowers and leaves. I cut out this little piece here to put on there, and then I have some swirls and some iridescent glitter right here. And the reason I ended up with the glitter is because when I glued the swirls, I put too much glue on it, so I just figured I'd throw some glitter on there. And this, oh, and then I have like a little corner piece here, and I cut with my a punch the edges down here, and this opens up, room for a big picture there. Then there's a pocket here, and I made this tag that opens up, and pictures or journaling or whatever can go on this. And I use my Cricut for this. And I didn't do anything here because the paper is just so pretty. I didn't put a whole lot of embellishments in here because the paper is just so pretty. Just don't really need it everywhere. So this is the next page. Oh, and then also I used magnets. Oh, I used a ton of magnets for this this mini. Okay, so then here these open up for pictures, and I just used some of the embellishments. This is actually a magnolia die that I cut these little trees from this glitter paper. Put those down there. Then the next page, space for another picture. Have another pocket here that I just made this for journaling, picture or more journaling. That just goes in there. You can see the pretty paper. So yeah, so that closes up. And that's the next page. The next page is just a slanted pocket, and I just added some of the embellishments from the collection, and then another tag little booklet for lots of pictures or journaling or both goes in there. And then on this page I just put these little stickers. These are mirrored stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby. It says Peace, Joy, Noel on top of that paper. Used a punch. Oh, and I forgot to say that this here on this side, this was a magnolia die. That is how I got that edge. Okay, so over here you just open it up. Room for another picture right here. And then picture, open this up. Open that up. More room for pictures. Room for plenty of pictures in here. And I love those magnets. They just make it so much easier. Okay. Then the next page. Here I use this little closure. This is a wood veneer that I just painted with some, well, I stained it with some Tim Holtz stain. Put a little snowflake on top. That opens up. Decorated on that side. Pockets that have these little mats in them. Because of the flower on the front, I cannot I can't lay this book flat, so that's why it's kind of awkward, but it'll be all right. So a little pocket, and then more space for pictures. I used some of the collection. Have yourself a merry little Christmas up here in the wreath, and then some of the snowflakes there, and then that closes up. And then this closes up too. Okay, so the next page. Added a little card from the collection, more snowflakes. You open this up. Room for pictures, journaling, whatever. And then on all of the inside pages, I added some snowflakes that I cut from glitter paper and Spellbinders dies. Those close up like that. And the next page is another flip up. Used another Prima flower, another collection, little piece from the collection. Used my Tim Holtz on the edge die for this part here. Open it up. Use the paper, Merry Christmas. And then that part, you open it up, and there's Santa. And I just put that there for decoration. And then then I have another one of those tags that open up for more pictures or journaling. Goes back in there, close that, and that closes. Now the last page is this waterfall. And so I used some just, what is this, silver mirror kind of paper, and I embossed it, put a little bow here, little crystals bow, open that up, and all spaces for lots of pictures. And on this side I just left it blank. I didn't use designer paper, I just used cardstock. Pictures can be put there, or journaling, or whatever. And that we have pictures, plenty of space for pictures in this album. Okay, so that's the last page, and then you have the back. Now what I did is I wanted some pockets, but I didn't want them all to be pocket pages, so I just did two pages that have pockets. And so I have a big tag here. I used a Martha Stewart punch on that, and you can put pictures, big pictures, journaling, whatever. So that's in that page, the first page, and then in the middle page I have another one, and it's the same thing. Pretty designer paper, Martha Stewart punch, and that goes in there. Okay, so that is my mini, and this was really a lot of fun to do. I had a good time. It was, I don't know, it's not a hard mini to make, but I think that doing the hinge, the hidden hinge system kind of mini, to me it's more work than the chipboard, but it's totally worth it and it's fun to do, and I really love the way it came out. So that is it, and everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this album, and I will see you next time. So everybody have a great day. Bye bye.